Hello Capricorn, welcome back and thank you for joining me for your general love reading for Pisces season. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. However, it cannot possibly be for every single person watching. So if it's your story, comment below. If not, you can check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so reverse roles however they apply to your story. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So as always, my lovely Capricorns, my favorites of them all, thank you for all of your love and support. To my subscribers, I love you guys. I really appreciate you so very much. If you're new, definitely subscribe and check the description box below. That way you can also connect with me on social media. All of my links and everything you'll need is listed down there. Also, if you feel like this is your story and you want to go even further, definitely hop on the list and get yourself a private reading. I'm always open, so you can check out my current pricing and promotions on my website and my social media pages. So definitely check all that out. So Cappy Caps, I'm so excited about this reading. I love musical messages. So obviously this is going to be a how do they feel about you with a musical messages spin. And obviously this is going to be about you and your person, so do not force the storyline to fit, okay? If it's for you, you'll definitely know, and if it's not for you, then we will catch you on the flippity flip, like I like to say, okay? So don't be stuffing that tiny glass slipper on your big toe or doing anything drastic to make the storyline fit with you, okay? Leave it for someone else. And obviously, you guys, you're literally the most engaged viewers on my channel. Y'all already know you're going to be getting another intimate extended bonus reading pretty soon, so keep that in mind. I probably do more Capricorn readings on my channel than any other readings. So anyways, you guys, I'm excited about this one. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. What is the overall energy? We already have one card out on the table, so let's get a couple more and see what Spirit wants us to see in regards to this connection, Capricorn. What do we need to see from the Mermaid Messages deck? Okay. All right. So first of all, I love that we're seeing love popping up here. Be spontaneous. I want to know what the first card out was. Waiting. Not even surprised, Capricorn. All right. So waiting. We also have abundance and dive deep. Okay, so this could end up being a very deep reading, but Capricorn, you could potentially be waiting for your person. This person could also be waiting for you. Maybe there's something they're waiting on specifically in order for them to move forward in the connection. This person could be very focused on making money right now, mastering the energy of abundance in their life. This could also have to do with a specific scenario. If your person is waiting on some sort of a financial windfall, this could be involving some sort of any situation, okay? We're still in the beginning of the reading, so obviously we'll go even further. But when I see dive deep, like I said, this could be one of those situations that is way deeper than surface level, and that seems to be the theme going on here in these zodiac readings. So definitely check your placements. But Spirit is telling this person, be spontaneous, right? Love is not something that you can plan, right? And maybe this person's waiting for the right time, but there is no right time for love, okay? Love is love. So this person could be very called to finally take that deep dive and move things forward in this connection, Capricorn, because you know what? When I see love as the underlying overall theme here, this person definitely has feelings for you, okay? And this person also knows that they're going to have to dive deep and put in the work and maybe even jump out of their comfort zone in order for them to really immerse themselves in that love, okay? So very interesting overall message here. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. What do we need to know overall about this person? Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person could be a fire sign, okay, or have fire in their chart, or this could be your person just getting ready to take inspired action, okay? So Capricorn, this person could also be a little bit of a player, but that's not for everyone, okay? The Knight of Wands to me gets that bad rap because they're afraid. Okay, ultimately that's what it boils down to. The Knight of Wands gallops in and gallops out just as hard because they're afraid of commitment. Okay, they're afraid of the follow through. And so maybe this person came towards you in some sort of a passionate energy in the past. And again, this could have been a mutual thing, right? Maybe you guys had some sort of like a love bombing period, or like a love bubble phase where everything was very passionate and there was forward movement and action, but then like a vacuum, it was gone. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So very interesting. Let's also go ahead and see what else we need to know in regards to this Knight of Wands energy. Seven of Wands. So Capricorn, this person could be acting very defensive. Or for some of you, this could be your person like really taking a stand in their life right now. Maybe they themselves are fighting against the stigma of being a player. Maybe this person has come across that way because of their actions, but ultimately I think that this person is fighting a battle right now. Okay, we've got the warrior's pose. So going back to this waiting energy, your person could be waiting on some sort of financial, why did I hear solvency? What does that even mean? Someone with like accounting experience needs to inform me with that definition, because this person is waiting for something when it comes to money, and they're needing to fight for it. It's like this person is needing to fight to defend themselves. Oh, loud. So the warrior's pose, this person could be fighting the good fight, metaphorically, needing to stand up for themselves, or like I said, fight to defend their character. Okay. Any other information we need to know about this person? So we're moving straight from the 7 to the 8. Yeah, this person also, I feel, is under the impression that the connection they have with you was like love at first sight. Okay, this has been a card that's been popping up in almost every single reading, so definitely check your placements. But this person definitely is passionate, right? They're wanting to communicate back and forth. This is Cupid's arrow, lover's arrows, messages of love, and ultimately fast-paced action. So this person is wanting to fight for something here, okay? Because at the end of the day, they know that this connection is real. All right, it was an instant connection. They want to talk with you, they want to communicate moving forward. Okay, so let's talk about what this person is thinking. What is going on in their conscious mind? I see a 10. Oh, we have the wheel. Yeah, like I said, instant connection meets destiny. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is a destined connection. This is also basically talking about what I said earlier. This person could be waiting on a financial windfall or waiting for their luck to change, metaphorically. The wheel could also be signifying this person's need to close out a major cycle in their life. Maybe they have not had the best luck in the past, and now meeting you, it's like, okay, now they have something to fight for, right? Now they have something to work towards. Whereas before, maybe, like I said, this person came across as a player. So not in their character is what I'm hearing. So, maybe for some of you, this person came across that way, but it's really not in their character to behave in that manner. And now they're fighting to defend themselves. Okay, let's elaborate on this Wheel of Fortune and their conscious thoughts. They could also be feeling lucky to have met you. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is thinking about reaching out to apologize. They definitely have feelings for you. And obviously we have the little fishy coming out of the shell here, Capricorn. So, yeah, they're thinking about reaching out with like a small message to kind of let you know that they love you, okay? And again, maybe it might not come across as like a big grand romantic gesture, but they're thinking about how they're going to approach, because maybe on some level they behaved fishily. This is made up a word. They behaved kind of fishy in the past, right? Or maybe they've given you reason to suspect foul play, right? So if the fish stinks, Capricorn, then use your discernment. But obviously this person is thinking about coming forward and making some sort of a small gesture to let you know that they care, okay? So let's talk about those feelings, okay? Let's dissect this fish and see what's really going on in their heart space. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. So obviously the thumbnail of my videos are from The Little Mermaid, right? Where she's picking the flower. He loves me not, right? And this movie is so symbolic of going into separation, right? Not being able to speak and all these different themes that pop up on the twin flame journey between Ariel and Eric, and Ursula representing the karmic partner, and all these different things, right? So maybe that could be relevant for some of you on your personal journey. But obviously this person, if they've got that little fishy in the cup, then there's something they definitely want to communicate with you about how they feel, right? So the Hermit, you could be connecting with a Virgo, Capricorn, or you could have Virgo placements. This person could have other Virgo placements in their chart. But ultimately, it's like in their heart is closed off, all right? They're keeping their feelings to themselves, even though they want to reach out. It's like this person is going within, right? And, maybe, like I said, if you had the impression that this person was a player, or if you spent a lot of time waiting on this person, then I think that this person has kind of come to the understanding that they need to go within and awaken or enlighten, or just in general, like really think long and hard about what they want to say, because in their heart, I'm hearing that song, My Heart is a Haunted House. I don't know if you've ever heard or if you've ever seen the Addams Family cartoon version, but Christina Aguilera sings that song at the beginning of the movie as Morticia is getting ready to get married to Gomez, right? Talking about their heart being a haunted house, but like, it's like your love for this person is haunting them, right? To the point where they need to go within and find enlightenment. All right. So very interesting. And we have the nine of the wands. We have the 9 of wands at the bottom of the deck, also signifying that this person has been through a lot in terms of love. Maybe their heart has been through enough already, and they're at that point where they're not really sure if they can go on. But the 9 of wands is talking about the wounded warrior, right? So if this person has been through a lot, they're still going to keep going, right? They're going to keep it pushing. They're not going to allow anything to stop them from pursuing their spiritual path. So we also have the 5 of Cups. So this person is swimming in regret. Okay, they're thinking about the past and they're upset, right? Maybe this person really hurt you, and they're really like upset about that. They obviously didn't want to hurt you, but also at the same time, this person realizes in their heart that like even though there were these disappointments and maybe they caused you grief or sadness or sorrow, but they still in their heart believe that there's a chance for there to be union. Okay, there's still a chance for the 2 of Cups. All right. So anything else we need to see from this deck for the sign of Capricorn? And we have the Emperor, not even surprised, and the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Obviously, the King of Pentacles is your energy, but you could also be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we've got daddy times 2 up in here, okay? King of Pentacles is strong, dependable, loyal, right? Stable, a businessman, someone who's very successful, but also nurturing and caring. Like I said, daddy, right? So daddy's coming up on the scene. Hopefully this is this person, right? And that's exactly what we're asking about. But the Emperor next to the King of Pentacles, you could be talking about someone who was very concerned with their physical world, now starting to enlighten spiritually and ascend into their highest vibration. So based on this sadness, okay, based on this perhaps separation or sorrow, grief, whatever this person has put you through, whatever they're going through themselves, it's causing them to awaken and rise up to their highest potential in this life, okay? The Emperor is the king of all kings. So this person is growing, changing, evolving based on this love. Okay. So again, this person could have been the type that was just very concerned, even overly concerned with their financial success. Maybe they've been waiting so long to have some sort of financial payout or even, if this has to do with a job, they could have been just waiting on a raise or, again, just more financial stability. This could be the type of person who thinks like they need to have more and more and more to be happy. Whereas the Emperor is capable of understanding that they don't need to chase abundance because abundance is a state of mind, right? It's a way of being. It's a way of life. So maybe by this person waiting and depending so hard on that physical world or that physical payout, they ended up learning more about themselves, right? They were able to even do that deep dive on their true purpose in this life, right? Talking about pursuing their passions with the 9 of Wands. So becoming the Emperor is the theme here, Capricorn. This person is becoming their highest self. So anything else we need to see from this deck? And we have the Magician right next to it. Yeah, not only becoming their highest self, but tapping into their true potential and resources, finding the willpower inside of them to take this deep dive, to be spontaneous, to jump out of their comfort zone and really take that risk on love, okay? Manifesting this into their life. So Capricorn, regardless of what's happening in the physical with you and this person has been manifesting you and manifesting this connection because they are looking for their divine counterpart, okay? They're not looking to just be running around these streets giving their attention to every person that they meet. This person may have come across that way, but I think they might have gotten that reputation because they were not ever capable of actually finding someone who gave them this feeling, this love at first sight, this energy of feeling like they met the person they were destined to be with, okay? You're the one for this person. So anything else? Yeah, 9 of Cups. I just said you're the one for this person, and we have the 9 of Cups. Like, you can't even make this up. You are this person's wish fulfillment. They know that by being with you, this would provide them, oh, my ear is itching. This would provide them like the emotional satisfaction that they've been desiring, okay? They've been wishing for this. So the 9 of Cups always does come with that warning of like being careful what you wish for. And maybe now I'm hearing, am I more than you bargained for yet? Oh, I'm dying to tell you anything. Who sings that song? Someone tell me. Isn't it messed up how I'm just dying to be him? So like this person is really, really wishing for this, okay? And maybe they didn't realize that you were more than they bargained for, okay? Who sings that song? Someone please tell me. So one more shuffle from this deck. Anything else we need to see in regards to this person? Two of Wands. Yeah, they've been at a crossroads about this, but deep down, they already know what their soul wants, right? They already know the decision they need to make, all right? This is them planning for the future. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. More divine masculine energy popping through. On some level, Capricorn, this person has always known that you are the one for them. They've always known this, okay? The Sun is a yes. It's positivity. It's optimism. It's enlightenment. It's the dawn of a new day. And now I'm thinking of The Weeknd's new album, which I've listened to probably a jillion times, okay? So this is all about your person awakening, okay? Opening their eyes, seeing that there is a bright future ahead with you, Capricorn, but it's going to require them to step into their divine masculine energy, period, point blank. All right. So very interesting so far. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants us to know in regards to this person's situation. What do we need to know about this person's situation, Capricorn? What do we need to see about this person's situation, Spirit, for the sign of Capricorn? Falling in love. Okay, so in this deck, this is like my twin flamey card, okay? Kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So this is all about the spiritual journey here for this person, okay? Not only did they fall in love with you at first sight, Capricorn, but they've also had to go within and recognize that divine energy that they saw in you was in them the whole time as well, okay? So on some level, I kind of feel like, this might sound cheesy, but I kind of feel like you guys like rescued each other in a sense, okay? And that's kind of romantic. So anything else we need to see for Capricorn's person? Yeah, divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. So this has been popping up a lot in these readings, okay? Your person could be using divination tools to get answers about this connection, okay? They could be listening to tarot readings. They could be, doing all kinds of stuff, using pendulums. They could be asking for signs and confirmations from God, from spirit, from the universe. Okay, they could be rolling the dice. They could be doing the, if this happens, then this, it means this game. And you know what I'm talking about, okay? This person is looking for answers because they know deep down that this connection between the two of you is fated. So they're looking for those confirmations. Wow, interesting. Like I said, lots of repetitive themes popping up in these zodiac readings, as always. Isn't it always like that? So yeah, definitely make sure you check your other placements, cross-watch for your boo thing, and definitely comment below if it's resonating. So we also have fertility, potential, powerful creative energy, and initiation energy. So talking about diving deep and being spontaneous, this person could quite literally want to have a baby with you, okay? The energy of fertility to me also represents the Empress. So even though the Empress hasn't come out yet in the tarot, we now have the energy of the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So this person could also be wondering, like, do you want to have a baby with them? This could also be them feeling that call from like their spirit baby, okay? They could have dreams of having a child with you. Let's see what else we have here. Experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. So unfortunately, I think that for some of you, your person is really going through some sort of dark night of the soul or dealing with shadow energies in their environment. This could be karmic partners or individuals, just people who are manipulative and cruel and not out for this person's best interest, okay? So, your person could be really feeling connected to you right now because this sort of energy is ramping up in their life, making them see that the connection they share with you is actually what they should be manifesting, okay? So again, when we, how do I say this? When we continue to hold on to people or things in our life that are not meant to be there, that is when those shadows start to become exposed, right? The universe puts a bullseye or a target on those things and people, and it's like a attack mode, right? Those things become attacked because they're not supposed to be there. That's when the tower moments start coming in. So this person could be experiencing all of that, seeing the shadows in people and seeing people for their true intentions, okay? Realizing where they've allowed themselves to be manipulated by others, okay, or partake in some sort of dark energy where someone else had all the control. So this could also be them fighting their own ego or their own shadow side. This could be them like dealing with their own negative self-talk. All right. So anything else we need to see from this deck? Look, another one. Okay, we have another pregnant mermaid. Lemuria returns. So you could have past lives having to do with Lemuria, but earthly spirituality, community, and ocean conservation. So when I see earthly spirituality and I see Lemuria, I just think to myself, like, this person really wants to have a baby, okay? That's really all I can say. This person really wants to have a baby, more of this Empress energy. This could quite literally be spirit telling you this person sees you as the mother of their child, okay? Sees you as someone who is their divine counterpart, someone they want to create a legacy with, right? Someone they want to have ancestral lines with. They know that you are that person for them, okay? And I'm feeling like getting one more. What else do we need to see from this deck? This is the one. The Mirror. Okay. So like I said, this whole like twin flame energy is popping up here. Know thyself, self-examination, and seeing who you really are. So this person, by meeting you, was able to see themselves in the reflection of your image, okay? Learning about themselves, becoming self-aware, seeing through any illusions, like I said, with this whole experiment energy, seeing through illusions of other people's intentions. Interesting. So let's see what this person's intended actions are moving forward, Capricorn. The Queen of Swords. So this person could be ready to speak their truth to you, okay? You're talking about someone who is an intellectual, someone very smart, witty, someone very calculated. So this is someone who is strategic about the way they communicate, okay? They're not just going to waste their breath. And the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is someone who is very balanced and fair, and they are all about the truth, okay? Truth and justice for all, right? So this person is planning on coming forward and communicating to you, okay? So what are they wanting to say? Let's elaborate more on this Queen of Swords as their intended actions moving forward. And the Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, this could be just for some of you out there. Your person could actually be at a crossroads between you and someone else, okay? But when I see the Queen of Pentacles too, now we have the King of Pentacles, we have a we have a true pair on the board. So ultimately, I feel like this person is intending, this is the same message I got for another sign. I forget who it is, but I feel like this person knows that you're wifey, okay? They already know that you are their divine counterpart. They know that they want to wife you up. They know that you are the person. Look, all of this nurturing motherly energy, going back to the Empress, okay? They know that you would be the fantastic mother to their child, their children. They know that you're also stable and secure in yourself, that you're a successful and hard worker, okay? That you're loyal and dedicated. So this person could be communicating that fact to you, that they want to marry you, that they want to make you their wife. So again, Capricorn, that is your energy right there. And oh my God, shut the hell up. You cannot even make this up. I'm about to turn the camera off and cry. We really do have the Empress coming out right after that on the bottom of the deck. And now I'm literally seeing orbs. So I'm telling you, this person knows you're their divine counterpart, period, point blank. They know you are the Empress. They know you're the queen of all queens, just like they are aspiring to become the king of all kings, okay? You guys are a perfect pair, and they've always been aware. And I'm not going to keep rhyming, I swear. All right, I know someone out there, my Capricorn friend Linda, is going to appreciate those rhymes. So we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, talking about working together, collaborating, building a solid foundation, okay? So this person is definitely wanting to build from the ground up. Maybe they have already made some very important changes in their life in order to get to this point. So a very interesting reading, Capricorn, to say the least. So let's get some advice from the sea melodies and see what Spirit wants you to know in regards to this connection. Perseverance, yes. Didn't we see that Nine of Wands energy? Stay the course. This message right here is for those of you who are potentially feeling like giving up on this person, okay? As that's what I'm feeling. If you have felt that energy, Spirit's telling you to keep going. And if you are certain and solid, then Spirit's telling you just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Persevere. Continue to pursue your passions. Continue to pursue this connection. And when I say pursue, I don't mean chase, okay? I never mean chase. So what else do we need to see for Capricorn? Ooh. Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. So some of you might be considering moving, or, you know, maybe you've been kind of stuck in stagnant. Spirit's kind of encouraging you to not get stuck, okay, to keep it moving. Maybe some of you could channel your energy into a new hobby or craft, getting back to the gym, whatever it is that makes you feel like you're moving your ass, okay? We also have journey. Not like the twin flame journey. So half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it, okay? So Spirit's telling you that all of this is about your personal journey, okay? Finding your treasure. Turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters. So when I see turbulence, I think of like a storm, or I think of that tower moment, right? If there is turbulence ahead, try to stay grounded, okay? And it specifically talks about the mind being murky in rough waters. So like, don't waste your time overthinking about all of this. Don't allow yourself to get into a dark, murky place in regards to this connection. Spirit's telling you to stay the course on this journey. And finally, dance. take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. So talking about moving your ass, Capricorn, maybe you might want to take a dance class, or, maybe you want to go out for a night of fun with some friends and just like shake your ass, okay? Some of you might want to do some mirror work, all right? And really release that stuck energy going on in your sacral chakra, okay? So very interesting. And then also we've got take the helm, be in control of your own ship. So again, going back to like staying grounded and being in control of what's going on in your own mind, not allowing yourself to like get to a place of feeling out of control, okay? Because not always are we going to have every single answer all the time, and sometimes things are not revealed to us until we're ready to hear them or to know those things, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and get some musical messages from your person. And of course, I'll be using volumes 1 and 2. So you can always purchase my oracle decks on makeplayingcards.com, and that link is down below. And I'm also working on a volume 3. So I'm excited about that. And also working on a new oracle deck as well. So stay tuned. We have can't fight this feeling. I tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I said there is no reason for my fear because I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction. You make everything so clear. REO Speedwagon. So tell me if you also are like me, and every time you hear this song, you think of Russell Brand and Alec Baldwin singing to each other in Rock of Ages, because that is literally who I think of every time. So this person maybe has fought their feelings for you in the past, okay? But they're telling you like they can't even try to fight it anymore. They feel secure with you. They feel safe with you. You give their life direction, okay? So we also have Alone by Heart. Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? So this person's really thinking about, like I said, finding you, coming to you, being alone with you, having this moment with you. And we also have close to you. So on the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. And that's by the Carpenters. So why do birds suddenly appear? I love that song so much. So that was a song that my mom used to sing a lot when I was a kid. Let's see what the volume 2 has in store for you. What does your person want you to know? Inside and Out. This song came out in another reading. You are the reason for my laughter and my sorrow. Blow out the candle, I will burn again tomorrow. No one on earth can stand between my love and I, and no matter how you hurt me, I will love you till I die. Feist. So, oh, Capricorn. Blow out the candle, I will burn again tomorrow. Kind of reminds me of like the twin flame journey, like blowing out the candle, or like maybe walking away from the connection, acting like it doesn't mean anything. The candle's going to continue to burn, okay? So again, going back to like, there's no amount of running that you can do. There's no amount of turning your back or forgetting about it that you can do. And no matter how you hurt one another, okay? And keep in mind, true twin flames never intentionally hurt one another, okay? So I'm not talking about some toxic ass, crusty ass, like bullshit, okay? I'm talking about someone who is your true twin flame. For those of you who are really resonating with this reading, there's no amount of running that you can do, and this person is telling you that. They know that now, okay? No matter how badly they hurt you, no matter how badly you hurt them, they will always love you until they die and beyond, okay? Push Your Love Girl by Justin Timberlake. So tell me, can I get a light, roll you up and let it run through my veins? Cause I can always see the farthest stars when I'm on you. I don't want to ever come down from this cloud of loving you. So this person feels high when they're with you, okay? And you're their pusher. So on the bottom of the deck, we also have With or Without You. So going back to that energy of like, no matter what, right? No matter if this person has hurt you, no matter what they've done, They can't live with you, right? They can't live with you. They can't live without you. So through the storm, we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more, and I wait for you, with or without you. I can't live with or without you, you too. So, this person obviously has gone through a struggle, right? And that song always makes me think of Ross and Rachel when they went through their separation, right? After Ross wrote the list, and, that was like the OG third party situation with poor Julie, right? And even though we all knew that Ross and Rachel were meant to be, like, that relationship that was there, that third party situation that caused separation between the two of them, was such a long period for them, right? And obviously they went through many separations, but again, it's just that energy. Like, no matter how hard you run, no matter what goes on in the physical, there's like no escaping this journey with this person, right? And then we have I love you always forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere I will be with you, everything I will do for you, Donna Lewis. So y'all, this reading was deep. Hopefully it resonated with someone out there. And of course, as always, like I said, feel free to book that personal reading, and check my website and promotions on social media. But other than that, my lovely Capricorns, I love you so much. And I hope you're staying safe out in them streets. And I will be talking to you again very, very soon. I love you. Bye.